Hostile here. What's next?
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our operative, which checks out. Security's tighter than a rubber glove and a bowling ball.
Got it.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who the shit and fuck is this?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's alright, Bagsy.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep her operative close to use as leverage. You should find her wherever you find Child. Ah!
Wait, what?
Wait.
Search the area. Check doors and corners.
Clear.
Go.
Let's move on. Eyes peeled.
Drone.
They're here. Shots fired! Shots fired! Stay sharp. Search the area.
Looks clear. We'll check another area.
Gone far. Let's have a look around. No, I see a firearm! Here you go!
Do you want to die? Get on!
I'll flush it out. Position. Acting
Can you
near
check it
base.
out?
Got it.
Where did they go?
They're shooting at us!
Let's do this. I'll have you. I need an ambulance. Watch it.
Go, give it up!
Let's lock down this vehicle.
Please, I need help! Now move for cover! Going to look for her.
Search their Austin.
Back up! I need backup!
Shot fired.
They must be over here. Shots fired.
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
Because you got a death wish?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything's set at your end.
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
He said you was doing that.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we're supposed to just trust you now?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
Christ, does this mean Malik was in charge of 0 Day this whole time?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
I say we murk the little shit. 0 Day or not, he's after us.
Okay, how do we do this?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
Best way to kill someone is major trauma to the brain or heart. So we get him in the open, shoot him.
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. But you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
Ah, shut it, Bagsy. We're shoot...
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help.
There are no shortages of medicine. Don't take it from me. I'm not a medical supply expert. Take it.
I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
Right, well, let's fucking do it.
Do you have Emma, Child?
Nah, it's fucked up. We gotta meet, man.
What happened?
She knew we were coming. Could mean we have a fucking rap.
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
Bagsy, what do you think?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you
He's
soon.
disconnected.
Look, let's bail Child. We're getting our mate back.
Capital.
Yes. What?
All good. Bagley will give you the deets just as soon as you give us our mate back.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Not happening. Give them back first or we bounce.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
You're in my personal space. Can't treat people that way. I can't handle this. You're all right.
Think of it in such a negative way. Don't think of it as a medicine diet, Andy. Think of it as a series of healthy lifestyle swaps. Swap out anti-inflammatories for antacids. Swap out the iron lung for the aluminium lung. Swap out MRI machines for Mary machines, which is just a lady called Mary telling you you're fine.
Obviously, critical shortages are as much part of our daily lives, our society and our culture today as things like football, music and complaining about the weather. It used to be in the old days, and, well, food shortages, yeah, we just learn to live with them, don't we? And there's a lot of positives as well with all these food shortages. I mean, we're eating too much anyway. As a nation, the government's just helping us live healthier lifestyles. It's so hard to diet.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Help me! What?
You okay?
Oh, I'm fantastic. Best holiday I ever had. Can I go?
Sick.
Shit.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get sub on over to Trafalgar Square.
Agreed. Time to end this.
Need this sort of injustice.
No way to escape, I guess. Relax. Everything is cool.
It's not safe here.
That thing is actually up. It was that drone.
No, we keep all names confidential.
They got away!
Speaking from a secure location, here's new technology strategist Charles, who worked all over the world trying to keep democracy strong in the face of the data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Data is collected on citizens.
Got to stay.
for long.
Weapons, Jack. Hey, crawl up on that waist, man. God, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, shit, this is fucking well off.
I'm going for a look.
Sorry. Was that a gunshot? Door's malfunctioning. Shut it down. This area is being recorded by the GBB. GBB reporting. Hasbro.
What's going on with that? Lock it down.
Sniff around. Find who's doing this.
Negative contact. Moving on.
It's hard to believe that there could be shortages of food and medicine in an advanced country like ours, and yet those old government promises of adequate food turn out to be just a myth. Today we're short of basic foodstuffs and vital medical supplies. Hundreds have already died of conditions that could be easily cured. The black market means that criminal gangs like Clan Kenny run our cities. And Prime Minister Deb Hassani isn't even around to pretend he's dead. How do we go from a consumer paradise to a place of empty shelves, fighting for supplies? What turns a land of plenty into a wild west of hoarding, food battles and black market barons? We protect everyone who comes on the podcast by keeping their identities. Here's veteran political reporter Ian on the power behind shortages.
I mean, what was the first thing that happened when Britain sealed itself off? The first stuff that stopped from coming was fresh food. I mean, we could live without fresh food. I mean, everyone's quality of life got instantly worse, but we could live without it. The most damaging part was when the radioactive isotopes stepped in. Now, radioactive isotopes, that's what we use in cancer screening, cancer treatment. Now that stuff, it has a short half-life. Technology used to save hundreds of thousands of lives just by screening for cancer, let alone testing for cancer. But that stuff has a half-life of 66 hours. As soon as those walls went up, there was just no time to bring it into the country, and that is when people started dying. And then the medicines. I think that there's loads of medicines that you just can't stockpile. There was a moment before it took place when actually there were some efforts to try and stockpile some of the medicines. There were some things that could be done. For a lot of it, there was simply nothing that could be done. We had a major problem with drugs for schizophrenia. So we saw such an uptick in the kind of attacks that we saw on the street and people suffering on their own because they didn't have any drugs, because those drugs simply couldn't be stockpiled. We eventually found the same thing with foods that weren't produced in the UK. And the trouble with the UK was we don't produce our own food. We never had. For hundreds of years, we produced under half of our own food. So as soon as those wars went up, we started having significant material problems. And Britain always felt that was a national myth, right? That it was because of the war, that they could go through any kind of hardship. I mean, that wasn't really the case. People during the war were far more frightened than some of this historical stuff brings out. Now, what did we see? People don't want to go through that stuff. They were desperate for the things that they had before, and they were scared. So they went to the black market. The same thing that always happens. And where did the growth of Clan Penny come from? It came from people wanting things they could previously get legitimately and can now only get through the black market, funneling funds towards criminality. From there, we got to the situation we have now of this business of war between criminals and security that seems to dominate what's going on out there on the streets.
Suspicious persons shall be flagged for investigation.
Nothing shakes people's faith in capitalism quite as much as when capitalism fails to deliver. Here's underground writer and journalist Alfred, The Politics of Poverty.
I think what we've come to now is a realisation that capitalism has essentially failed. One key promise of capitalism that it makes to its citizens is that there will be surplus, that we will have plenty, that that's the whole logic for running society in this way, that people will have enough. And now, with these kind of huge shortages of everything, you're seeing that system collapse. It hasn't delivered on its primary promise. And I think we've really reached a situation where we have to do away with capitalism entirely. We're seeing a situation where there's shortages for the many, but for a few individuals, there's an elite who are not struggling short of anything. So this is kind of fundamental.
Let's get a cleanup crew over here. Over.
All units. Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location. Monitoring for unusual activity.